Changers. I'm Byron, the owner of Paradise Found, and today we're going to go over how the pool works here at Paradise Found. Now, depending on whether you have kids or not, there may or may not be a gate here. The gate, you just open it like this, like so, to get through. And this is our pool, and as you can see, the water is a little bit below the tile line here. That's kind of where it should be. Depending on how heavily it rained, it may or may not be there. If it gets really full, there is a way to drain some water out, but I wouldn't really worry about it at this point. We have a box here with all of the equipment. We have a cover for the pool cover when it's rolled up, and we have all this toys and other stuff in here. As far as the pool cover goes, we have this rolling system here. So it's these two guys, and you just want to get them situated like so. And then to roll it up, it helps to have two people, ideally, in a perfect world. And when you roll it, you want to roll it so that these guys are facing the direction of the rolling. And so as you roll it, what's going to happen is the cover's not going to quite roll it perfectly. So what you can do is you can just kind of yank it a little bit here to straighten it out on either side. And that will help you get a nice tight roll on it, on the cover. So here we go, pulling up the cover. And as you can see, it's going pretty good, but what you can do along the way is just kind of yank on the cover, and that helps to prevent wrinkles from forming in the middle of the cover. So now we're getting it rolled up here. Give it a good yank and keep rolling. And you can see there's some wrinkles there, but I'm just going to leave it as is. All right, so now I'm going to put this back here and move this side back here. And at this point, when the cover is rolled up and just sitting, it needs to be covered with this white tarp. And the reason for that is if it's super sunny, it gets hot. And it gets really sunny and hot here in Hawaii. So it's really important to cover this so that it doesn't get too hot, because the plastic of this roll will basically deteriorate super fast if it gets really hot. So it's important to cover it. So I'm just putting this cover over, and then at the end I'm going to take this clip here and I'm going to clip the end, and that keeps the cover from coming off in the wind or what have you. I'm going to do it on both sides. And then, you got the pool. There's a little creepy crawly critter. That should do the job of basically moving everything off the bottom of the pool. If you want to clean the top, we keep a net over here. It's usually hanging up here. And you can just skim all the pool stuff, the debris off the top, make it nice and pretty in there. As far as the hot tub, we have this mechanism here. So you pull on this, and that lifts the hot tub up. And then it's pretty easy to tie it. You can just, I like to leave it down just a little bit, so that when I let it go, it falls back down again. So right about there, I'm going to wrap this around here, and it's really easy to do. You can just do a single twist, and that will hold it, keep it from falling. And as you can see in the hot tub, there's a little guy. Make sure to put that back in there so that it stays chlorinated, so we don't get green growing in the hot tub. Also, there's a Sonos speaker up here, so if you watch the video about the Sonos system, you can get sound there. And then there's also some speakers there, so you can output sound to the pool area. Here's a breaker box for all the motors and everything. They should all be set properly. Of course, you can use this to reset things if they're not working. But just so you know, the light does not work for the pool. So at night, if you want to use light, it doesn't work. It's shorted out. So that's always going to be off. And that is this one right here. It's always going to be off, just so you know. And then if you want to use the hot tub, there's these 4 boxes, and it's going to be this one right here, the bottom right. Flip that over, boom, hot tub turns on. Flip it off, hot tub turns off. Pretty straightforward. It takes about 45 minutes, maybe an hour at the most, to heat the hot tub up if it's completely cool. And then another way that you can turn the hot tub on or off is if you leave that switch off over there, you can just push this function button. And there's, I think, 4 settings. There's on for the blower and the jets. There's on for just the jets. There's on for just the blower, and then there's off. And so that's another way to trigger the hot tub. Yeah, so, and then we have the box to turn the pool pump on or off. If for some reason the pool is acting weird or something, or you hear a weird noise or something like that, the pool pump is in here, and it's really heavy to lift. And you can use these wood props to prop it up. But you shouldn't have to go in there. So, okay, so now to turn the pool pump off, all you have to do is go here to this box, and you touch menu, and then you push right. It says circuit on and off, so you push right. And then from there, it's off, so you push up or down, either one, and that will turn it back on again if it's off, and it will turn it off if it's on again, if it's on. So it does whatever state it's in, it does the opposite state. So once again, I'll push menu to the side and then down, and that turns the pool pump off. So that's that. As far as heating, the pool will heat via the solar heater, and that's on top of the garage. You can't really see it very easily unless you're standing way over here. There, you can see it up there. That's the solar heater, and that works pretty well when it's sunny. During the winter, it works less well. During the summer, it works more well. But we typically have it set around maybe 84 to 86. So if it's sunny and the pool cover's on, it should heat up to that temperature. If it's sunny consistently throughout the day for maybe a few days in a row. If it's not sunny, or you leave the pool cover off of the pool, it will get colder at night. With the pool cover on, it probably drops about 4 degrees. With the pool cover off, it probably drops like 6 or more degrees at night. So just keep that in mind. Try to keep it covered at night if you want the pool to stay warm. It's pretty important. So that's about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or you can get in touch with me through Home Exchange. If you have any questions, give me a call and we can get it sorted. Hopefully you don't have any problems with the pool. Yeah, that's all for now. All right, thanks guys. See you in the next video.